We're vibing. While we're talking, you can get your laugh on. Watch the channel of a video. And subscribe, like and follow. Chillin' with the girls. With the girls. The girls. With the girls. Chillin' with the girls. With the girls. With the girls. With the girls. Chillin' with the girls.
Yes.
Wow, we are chilling with the girls.
Yes.
So, welcome to another episode of Chillin' with the Girls.
Yes.
This is season 3. Is it episode 8?
Yes.
Episode
Yes,
8.
Yes.
I'm Tawanda.
I'm Tish. Come on here and and join in on our conversation.
And I am Mary. Don't forget to share and hit the notification bell.
And I am the one and only Mel. Tonight, our show is so exciting. I'm just so looking forward to speaking with this young man in the entertainment industry, and none other than Michael Kleos Chin.
Yes.
So that's your full name. I know you probably don't go by the full name. So he got Kleos. So Kleos, we'll call you Kleos if that's okay on the show. Yeah, so we are so honored to have you on our show as a young producer, doing videos and movies, not videos, but movie productions and skits and, all kinds of things in the entertainment world. So just tell us a little bit about yourself.
And I'm honored to be on. Yeah, I'm a faith-based filmmaker. So I don't make, cheesy church films, but I make real, raw, authentic films that, no matter what background, church or secular background you come from, you still receive the universal message of love. So yeah, that's what I do.
That's good. So
well, guess what? Real quick before you ask.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teresina is on here. She was like, "Hey."
And who is Teresina?
Hey, mom.
His mom.
Oh, his mom. They're usually number one supporters.
Yes.
That's so true, right?
Yes. So I was saying, so why did you wanted to get into this field?
So I've always was like interested in acting, and then I got to like about the age of 15, and I'm like, well, man, I would like to see a movie like this, or that was a good TV show, but I wish it was done like this or this and that. So that was my call to action to make my own films and write my own stuff, and then if I wanted to act in it, I could. Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, how did you start? There had to be a challenge to just jump in there and start. A leap of faith. How did you start?
Yeah, I just did. Just got a camera, called up my friends, and just jumped in it.
Wow.
Oh, that takes faith. That takes nerve.
So what was the first location where you started filming?
Like my school,
Wow.
like around my neighborhood, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Inside the school or on the playground?
Both. Inside, outside.
You didn't get in trouble?
No, I went to an art school. So
oh, wow. So what school did you go to?
I went to Chillin, but they had an art program. So I was, so it was cool.
So you weren't like running down the halls with the camera and trying to record the principal and stuff.
No.
So one thing, I know that everybody in Virtual Lane wants to know this, but you look so young. So if you mind me asking, how old are you, bruh?
I'm 23.
Wow.
That's
that is great. That is super.
Oh, that is hard. So you started when you was what, 5?
Yeah. 15 is when I
15.
started.
I was close. 15.
Wow.
And
Your
another
mom
thing
is
out there,
proud of
virtual
you.
land, he is not unavailable. He's unavailable. I know he's handsome.
Oh,
He has a first lady in his life.
And she's beautiful.
And she's
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She is. So no, y'all can't have her. I put it out there for you, Teresina. I got you.
Teresina said, your mom said you'll be 24 in June.
uh-huh.
June what? June what? June, what's the day? June what?
June 20th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you in June?
I'm June 5th.
June.
Oh, June 5th. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, June
Yeah.
12th. Wow.
That's right.
Yes, so cool.
Okay, I have a question. What have been some of the challenges you have been facing or you have faced?
Yeah, definitely um like challenges I would say I have faced would be people backstabbing me. you know.
Ooh.
Yeah. But
Teresina
or
is
trying. I said trying, so yeah. But it is what it is, I run with solutions, instead of problems, I run with solutions. So
That's
Oh,
good.
good,
Yeah.
good,
That's
good.
good. So would you like to share like how people try to backstab? Like what have they done? Like
yeah, well, like for instance, right, like film I just done, I brought in a co-producer to kind of help me with budget and just organizing things like that. But the whole time that co-producer, I guess she had her own alternative agenda, and she didn't want the film completed and just wanted to bring chaos to it all, but it didn't work.
Yes, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Work.
I know
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because you have those haters, bringing in the hater
Yeah,
rage.
you got to discern them spirits too.
Yeah,
Pray.
exactly.
Discern them people.
What are the pros and cons in this field?
Pros and cons. The cons are when you come to a hurdle with like not having the finances to do something, right? Like if you got a story that you want to do but you don't have the finances to do it. The pros are, finding a way, of course, to still accomplish it with the lack of finances that you think you might need. Also, being able to just open up opportunities for people. That's really the biggest pro that I would say.
That's
Wow.
good.
Yes. Wow.
So how creative were you when you didn't have money? Did you anything that you've done that was off the wall?
Yeah.
What? We want to know.
Well, okay, so let's say how creative, I would do either like barter systems, you know what I'm saying? Say, hey, maybe, do something, put agreements in place where, certain people will get money on the back end, just different things like that, because it's more so about the creation of it, and then knowing that everyone will benefit in the long run.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, would it be possible to have like sponsors or how would that work?
Sponsors, investors, basically I guess sponsors would be, they get like a credit in the film. Investors, of course, they put up the money, they get their money with a return on investment. Yeah.
Okay.
We want to pray for that you're going to have investors.
Absolutely.
Take you to the next level.
Absolutely.
Companies that you can advertise, because when you go to the movie, they have advertisements. I'm sure they pay to be advertised.
Yeah, because there are so many young people your age who are lost. They don't even know what to do with themselves. They just get into all kinds of trouble. But it's like you are a young man with direction. You know what I mean? It's like you know exactly what you want to do. Like you ran with it, and it's just so awesome.
Yeah.
So you can like motivate other young people. You can be a motivational speaker as well, as well as producer, because they need, especially young people in church, they need direction. They feel like there's nothing out there for them to do. You know what I mean? And you can tell them that you can stay safe and still produce. You know what I mean? Cutting edge films. It doesn't take away from who you are.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of lessons in your films. Like it's just when I saw one, The Root of All Evil. Was it The Root of All Evil?
You talking about the one on Tubi? It's The Wages of Sin.
The Wages of Sin. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw The Root of All Evil too, though, because
No.
I was just going through YouTube. Yeah, The Wages of Sin. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up that.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Right.
Give me a second.
So do
And then
you
the Bible. Go ahead.
so do you audition by yourself, or do you have a team, to see who's going to do what role and stuff like that?
Yeah, so sometimes I audition by myself, and then sometimes, like you said, I have that team, the director, acting coach, producers. We all sit and audition and kind of compare our notes and see whoever comes out.
Okay, yeah. So did you all always agree on who you thought would be the best in a role?
No, but it's like majority rules.
Majority rules, okay. That was gonna be my next question. So majority rules, okay. So
All right, so I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put up this trailer. I didn't have time to download it, so it's be coming straight from YouTube, and I apologize for that.
Okay.
Oh, that's the key.
Yeah, the Keys of the Kingdom.
After all you've been witnessing, why is it still so hard for you to believe? It all looks like witchcraft to me. No, sis. Witchcraft is rebellion against God. That's what we used to practice in the New Age. So are you saying you're done with the New Age movement? Yes, I've seen the truth. Satan was using the same teaching as Christ, except without Christ. So we all right then? I believe in Christ consciousness. No, true Christ consciousness is having the same mind that was also in Christ Jesus.
Wow. I'm ready to get my popcorn and my Coke.
Tell us about this.
I
I
don't
want to
drink
know
Coke.
the graphics.
But
And
wait a minute. I need my popcorn and my Coke. And what's the other things you like? The Juju mints. I'm telling you, man, I felt like I was at the movies.
Yeah.
Watching this. This is huge. This is awesome.
Yeah, and the special effects. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Now, wait a minute. Who create all those things? You create those things?
Artists,
Michael?
graphics. I'm like,
Yeah. No, that was done by my editor and I.
wow.
That's the Keys of the Kingdom. That's available on Tubi right now. And as Satan plots to destroy the world, an archangel arrives to awaken an army of souls in hopes of defeating the demon once and for all.
Wow.
So that's the Keys of the Kingdom.
Excellent. Oh, I
So
can't wait.
where was the set? Where did you make that movie?
It was all on green screen.
Even the streets. Wait. Really?
All green.
Wow. That's incredible.
So let's go to the comments. Tawanda Terracina said, "You are a great actress."
Yeah, she is. She's good. She is really good. She should be
Brenda,
Oh, God bless you,
Brenda
Terracina.
said, "She's so proud of you, Michael. The best is yet to come."
Absolutely. Yes.
And Beverly Mason, she said, "Lord, open great doors for this young man. We need more Christian movies to watch. Glory to God."
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. So it was
Absolutely.
just, oh my goodness.
mm.
I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I love graphics and stuff. I wanted to get into that. What program did you use for that?
We use Unreal Engine, Adobe After Effects, and DaVinci.
Okay. Now I'm familiar with Adobe. Well, I don't know it, but Adobe After Effects. Yeah. Wow.
Tisha does our graphics.
Job.
Tisha does all our graphics for us, Michael.
That's awesome.
It is.
Oh
It is.
man. And I felt something too. I felt the spirit actually when I was watching it. I don't know if anybody else felt it, but I did.
I did too.
They not in tune. They not in tune.
Wow. Yeah.
So how did that come about? What made you write that one though? How did that come about?
Yeah, so I was so I would always have conversations with people in the New Age and spiritual community and things like that. And they like talking to me because, you know, they would try to come to me with questions and I would show them how the Bible literally explains everything that they're trying to question and things like that. Yeah. And so I was just like, you know what? I just need to put all this because, you know, I would go down a rabbit hole of, you know, listening to what they know. You know what I'm saying? Learning with that way, you know, as a teacher, you got to be able to know every side that they have so that way, you know, you can effectively teach. So then I'm like, okay, I'm gaining all this knowledge and I understand what the Bible is saying, how the Bible points to the Bible.
Right.
So, okay, let me just make a film really, you know, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's just part one though. It gets deeper.
Really?
Wow, that's part one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo. I'm gonna watch it tonight for real.
Okay.
Off this, I am. So y'all can go to I wrote some notes about Tubi. There's an app called Tubi. If you have a computer, TubiTV.com, right? If you have a smart TV, a Roku stick, Amazon, all that kind of stuff, you can get Tubi to watch his movies. He's also on YouTube. I saw a lot of them actually on YouTube. So yeah, we need to support our young people because they're out there and the enemy is trying to get them. We have to really pray for Michael because when you get on the enemy's territory, like he ain't no joke. But we just pray no backlash against you. You know what I'm saying?
Doors be open, money will come.
Absolutely. Everything God has for you, you are going to get it. You know, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
And do you see the big stage in your future?
You said, do I see the big stage?
Yeah, getting on the big stage. Yeah.
What you mean, like Broadway, Mom?
Yeah, you know, in movies, you know, where you pay and to get in.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the big stage?
Yeah, movie theaters. Yeah.
Movie theaters.
Yeah.
Mom is in the 30s. That's okay, Mom. We didn't know what you're talking about.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's all good though. It's all good, Mom. It's all right.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we actually a movie that I co-executive produced and directed. I didn't write it, but it's called A Mother's Daughter. That we're actually going to do a premiere at a movie theater May 19th. Good. You know, so yeah.
That's good. That's around Mother's Day, right?
Well, May 19th. I don't think is that Mother's Day.
I think
it's around Mother's Day.
I think it's after Mother's Day. I think.
Wait, can I show that one too? Can I show that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna show the trailer for that one.
Mother's Day is the 14th.
Oh, okay.
But it's perfect. It's around Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day is that Friday. The 19th is that Friday. Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna look at A Mother's Daughter. Second and get all this stuff right.
Is that what I think it is?
Now this?
This is the miracle drug.
Good morning, saints of God. Good morning, congregation. Come on, saints of God. Come on, saints of God. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be what? Glad in it. Come on, let's sound like you're reading here. Church, we are so privileged this morning to have our daughter, Christina, back with us. Come on, saints.
Good morning, family. Good morning. It is a privilege and a blessing, and it is such an honor that I stand before you here today. I was taken into the world. And please, April, please, I just really need a friend right now.
Christina, I know this has been a rough 3 years, but our prayers have kept you safe.
Thank you, Mama. I'm looking forward to my parole hearing tomorrow, and I have faith that I am coming home.
Wow.
Right. Wow. 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 That's
I think I was
tremendous.
getting ready to cry.
Yeah, me
Oh,
too.
me too, Mel, for real.
You hear me sniffling?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's
Do you
tremendous.
have any advice to someone who wants to start producing movies but don't know where to start?
In all thy ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Because again, I just jumped out, started
right
doing
there.
it, learning, networking, and yeah, I'm still learning, still networking, still not where I want to be, but that's always going to be a thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Growth, and more growth. You never stop growing, Absolutely. Wow. That is amazing. Totally amazing. Wow.
I
Yeah.
have a question. I was looking at the on your YouTube page, how one of your premieres was on Oprah Network.
Oprah Winfrey Network. Yeah, so I was doing I was advertising for a TV series that I'm actually getting ready to do now. But The Root of All Evil, and basically that was like a ad per se
Okay.
for the Oprah Winfrey Network. But yeah, just networking.
Wow.
That's right.
You do a TV show?
Yeah.
So is that a series?
I think so. I think that's what he's saying, a series. Yeah.
Wow. That's excellent.
That is excellent.
And what network is that going to be on?
Oh, I don't know yet. No,
it
it's
says
not gonna be
on,
on.
right?
No,
He said
it's not gonna be on. No, that was just an advertisement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your mom said you do a lot of networking. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, a lot of networking. Just like in your industry, that's how you gotta know people, right? And so yeah, just finding people in the industry that's on a similar path, and just really reaching out to them, going to different events where people of like minds are going to be, talking to them and just presenting yourself.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
How do you find out about like where events are going to be, like upcoming events and things?
I don't know. Honestly, I think they just find me and I just go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I don't know how somebody would just find them though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah,
like research or something.
That's what I was going to ask. Do you research like on the web and stuff like that? Do you ever do any research?
I haven't, but I'm sure people. I'm sure people could do that if they want to find, whatever they want to find, Facebook groups and stuff like that. Yeah.
I want to do what he does. He said they find him.
Come on now.
That is scripture. That is scripture. Goodness and mercy shall follow him all the days of his life.
Find me.
It follows him.
Preach
It
on our
follows
show.
him.
Right.
Amen.
No, that's
Right.
right.
Absolutely. Wow. So do you have fun when you're producing and you're making movies and stuff? Do you have fun?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because it's not all it's not
passion.
super
It's when
serious
it's
and
your
stuff.
passion, it's not work.
Mhm.
Right, exactly.
Something you love is not work. You
It's
know,
not.
have
That's
a lot of
right.
fun, doing it and everything.
Yeah.
Have you won any awards
Hmm.
yet? You on to though.
Cause I don't submit to like film festivals.
Okay.
That's where all the awards are won. You know what I'm saying, at film festivals. So I don't really submit to film festivals. So, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if I submitted to it. No, I can't. I can't think of any awards that I've won.
Okay. Will you submit to film festivals, or it's just something?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind submitting to film festivals that I
Okay.
know that have that, that audience, that platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But since I really have distribution and stuff, I just take it straight to distribution. You know?
Okay. Yeah. You avoid the middleman.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you have long-term goals and short-term goals?
Well, my long-term goal would be to, create a faith-based film industry, starting it here in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, and then making it global. Yeah,
That's excellent.
so the
Wow.
short-term goal is here. Long-term is global. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's
Come on, Jesus. Come on, Jesus. You hear him, Lord. Woo, we thank you for those open doors. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yes.
Doors, open heaven.
So how does Mrs. Chen support you? How does she feel about what you're doing, with the industry and production and all that?
Yeah, no, she supports me, whatever times I gotta be doing something or whatever, she's there anytime I need help or anything she can provide.
Yeah.
Definitely emotional support,
That's good. And I know you probably up late at night and
Mm-hmm.
working on things, whatever. You do disrupt her while she's sleeping or something, working on your
What in the world?
You know how when you just practicing and you up all night long. Tawanda, when you sewing trying to make clothes and stuff, you got the machine going, making noise and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all cope with that?
Yeah, she stays up with me. Yeah, helps
That
me out.
is so good.
That is
Helps
good.
me out.
Teresina laughing at you, Mel, because you're crazy.
Well, what about this? Have you ever done any productions in churches?
In like film in church?
Yeah.
Yeah, so The Wages of Sin, my first movie that's out on Tubi. We filmed that. With the church scene, we filmed at my church, the Church of Jesus Christ. And The Wages of Sin, like I said, that's on Tubi. A respected pastor betrays his family, congregation, and community when temptation leads him to commit an unthinkable sin that lands him in prison.
Ooh.
And so, that's available on Tubi as well. The Wages of Sin, The Keys of the Kingdom. So one is a drama, a Christian drama. The other is a Christian superhero movie. So it shows the nice contrast, but the message is still there.
Okay. But do they need tickets to get in to see it, or they just come in? The audience is just open to the audience.
Oh, what, the Wages of Sin?
Yeah, your movies when you show them.
Oh, well, they're on Tubi, so they're free to stream.
We was talking about you can have a film festival at your church, have your computer with a projector, and just show it the movie on Tubi. And here it is. I'm gonna show a clip of it. This is the trailer for The Wages of Sin.
The Wages of Sin. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is the one I saw.
I'm writing this letter to my dear congregation from my jail cell. I am aware of the fact that I'm all over the news about the terrible sin that I have committed.
Well, that's Evan.
See, I want to start by apologizing to my congregation for failing you all as a pastor. That beautiful voice that you just heard was his good friend, Sister Rachel. Let's be sure to give her a nice, warm welcome after service. Amen. then I want to apologize to the family I hurt and ask for forgiveness of everyone affected by what I've done.
I'm gonna give you one chance and one chance only to be honest, like the man of God you're supposed to be.
See, I let my own lust get the best of me, and this is the result.
The temptation was fierce, Deacon, but we prayed together, Melvin.
How could you do this to me, Melvin?
I need you to listen to me. You're not listening to me.
Don't touch me, Melvin. We have a family together, a child. He's supposed to be a man of God, preaching.
Son, it'll set you free from whatever bondage the father of lies has you in and breaks its power over you.
If you truly have a vision from God, the devil will come in to test it for its authenticity. Just like Jesus in the wilderness, he too was tested on his appetite, fame, and power. And the devil, he tested me with those three things as well. Unfortunately, I failed. See, the devil tested me with the appetite of sex, and I fell into temptation. Then I let the clout that I was receiving get to my head. Again, I'm very thankful for all of you. Let's work towards the purpose that God has for ourselves and for this ministry. In the area of power, with all the money and attention I was getting, the selfish things that I was doing were terrible and totally unfair to my life. See, I'm about to tell you a story of what led me to where I am now. How an anointed man of God fell and ended up in prison.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
How long did it take you to do that one?
You said how long did it take me?
Yeah.
As far as how long did it take to film it?
Yes.
It took 4 days to film.
Really?
Isn't that something?
Are you kidding me?
He's gifted.
It looked like at least a year. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So superhero film, we filmed that in 1 day.
No, you did not film it in 1 day.
1 day?
Because of technology, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
That's so good.
Where did you get those actors and actresses from in that
Yeah.
movie?
We like I said, I put out casting calls on Facebook, backstage and stuff, and then it came to the virtual Zoom casting call, and they auditioned.
Wow.
So did they audition over Zoom or they audition in person?
On Zoom.
Okay, over Zoom. Okay. Wow. That is excellent.
So did they have to have like acting experience or anything like that, or?
I just like to see that if they're talented, you know, because sometimes like a couple of them that was their first film, but they were really good. So if I just base it upon the experience, then they wouldn't have had that opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
That's so good because people close the doors and people faces
We
all
do.
because they don't have the experience and all that kind of stuff, and they can be as gifted,
Yeah.
but they don't get that chance,
Right. You see what Sister Purpose saying? Brenda said your gift will make room for you.
That's
Yeah. Right.
So when you said that the wages of sin took 4 days, how many hours did you work in 1 day?
Like 12 hours.
Okay.
Wow.
Like a day and a half of work.
Mhm.
Tish, you can relate to that.
So do your actors and actresses have understudies?
I don't do understudies for films.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely for stage.
Okay.
Understudies are needed. Yes.
Okay.
And what's the difference? Did you say film and stage? There's a difference?
Yeah, like stage plays. Like a play, like a live play.
Right. But the film itself is not alive, so you don't have to have an understudy.
Exactly. Because anything could happen to, like I said, like if we're doing a play and it's like different showings. You know, and something happens on a day where they can't. Well, we got to understudy so the show can still go on.
Okay. Yeah.
And you've done stage plays and stuff too, right?
So when the pandemic first hit, I was getting ready to do a stage play, but then, like I said, the pandemic hit. However, I'm getting ready to do Sunday plays and brunch, so that's getting ready to come very soon. Yeah, that's getting ready to come very soon.
Where are you doing that?
It's going to be here in Prince George County, Maryland, in Lanham, Maryland. Yeah.
All right. Let us know when that happens. Send us that, flyer information.
Okay.
So we can get it out there.
Yes, said, your wife is watching. Her daughter-in-law. She is so proud. She loves Teresina.
wife.
Teresina is so adorable, and she's a nut.
Yeah, she's funny. She's very funny.
Michael laughed just like his mom.
Teresina, you did a great job with this one. With both of them, though, you did a great job. Kudos to her, because it's all about the mom, It is. It's about the upbringing and the mom,
Yeah.
Taking time and letting your child do these stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't do that.
Right.
What you say?
I said thank you, Mom, for allowing me. Yeah, for sure, because they are parents like that.
Absolutely.
And the dad too now, because I see their pictures all together.
Yep. And my dad. They allowed me the space to be able to, grow in this and not discourage me at all.
That's good.
She said, "Love you, son."
Yeah, because
you need the support from your family.
Absolutely.
You definitely do.
Usually when a child, tells their parents, "Oh, I want to make movies," or "I want to do this," or "I want to act," or "I want to be are you crazy?" They don't want to support their child. They don't want them to do something in the arts a lot of times. They want them to be in the business world, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like they always talk about the negative side of things and not the positive side.
But don't you have to look at all angles? All angles.
I mean, I just say whatever the Lord tells you to do, you do it in faith, so you can please Him, and then
that's it right there.
He'll reward you for your faith.
Yes, because
Michael, this is your wife. Hi, everyone. Yes, such wonderful parents. We love you, Teresina Chen. That's from your wife.
Oh,
so much for letting him be on our show.
Look at him smiling, you guys. Look at that big smile.
Girl, you a mess.
That's his boo. That's right.
You are a mess.
So you also are an author.
So yeah.
Tell us about that.
So my wife, she wrote majority of the book. You know what I'm saying? It's really her book. And I'm a co-writer in there.
Okay.
But yeah, Almost Not Born. It's called Almost Not Born. It follows the story of a young lady named Destiny who was almost not born. Her mother had the option of aborting her, but was too early. And so we see throughout her life in the book why the enemy did not want her to be born. And so we see why the enemy didn't want her to, like her name, fulfill her destiny. And so it talks about the warfare of the mind, and how Satan doesn't have power over you. He only can get you to use your own authority and power.
Come on
to
now.
Self-destruct.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Self-destruct. You hear that? Self-destruct.
So good. So where can we get your book? They're on.
That's available on Amazon. Yeah.
Amazon. Okay.
Wow. And what's the name of it?
That's the name? Almost Not Born.
Almost Not Born.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's something.
So are you you see you writing more books in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially Desiree. She definitely gonna write more books and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
I never heard a husband and wife co-authoring together.
That is so cute, isn't it?
That is so cute.
Yeah. And you know what too is when I have, and one thing is the husband can write an aspect, from a male's perspective, and a wife can write from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
It just makes that book that much more interesting.
Oh, I have a book like that. The lady who does that singing, like the guy plays the part of his mother. What's their names, Tisha? It's a comedy act, but they church people and they sing.
You talking about the man's Tamala?
Yeah,
And David
but
Mann?
I have their book. I got it from the library. He writes like a part of a page from his perspective on the same incident, and she writes the second part of that page in that same book. And he gives the male perspective, she gives the female perspective, and the different children they have. So, and it's really that's good.
Yeah.
She's saying that. Who was that? Teresina saying what an excellent book.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like the message you have is so positive, you know, even with the book and everything. A lot of people go through that kind of stuff, you know, abortions and all that kind of, you know, having a child and not wanting a child and stuff. And then your child could be somebody great, you know what I'm saying, and you aborting, you know, great. You know what I mean? They could add something to the world or something like that, but then you're aborting it, you know. So I like that. People are almost not born. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's so deep. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we were all here to solve a problem. So everyone here is not here by mistake.
Come on with that.
Yeah. So no, you're right.
That's wisdom.
Did you all hear that? He said we are
wisdom
all
comes from the mouth of babes.
We have to know who we are. We got somebody in their early 20s.
Isn't that something?
Knows who he is because he's in God. That's the key. Know who you are in God.
But you know, I was just thinking when people don't know why they're on this earth, they don't feel like they have a purpose. You know, but everybody has a purpose. Isn't that a good word?
And a gift and a talent. Everybody's gifted with something.
Yeah.
Ask God, what's the problem that you're here to solve, and solve it.
That's true.
You can do it.
Yeah.
That's tremendous.
So, Michael, your wife said, such a talented and wonderful husband. So proud. Hearts.
She's equally as talented and wonderful. She's equally as talented and wonderful.
Young love is
my wife
really inside and out. Wow.
Yeah.
I just now bought it, Kleos.
Oh,
Did you really?
I just bought the book. Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Get
so
your
much.
book. Get your book,
I
guys.
did.
Almost Not Born. You got it from Amazon.
Yep, I got it from Amazon.
I see.
Wow.
Teresina says she needs both of them to get a room.
Right. Sarah, I was going to say that, but Mama was on here.
Right.
What you mean by that? They both need a room.
That is hilarious. I'm gonna need both of you to get a room.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Mom be trying to figure out what that means.
Right.
It's all right, Mom.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Wow.
Yes, and I need you to autograph my book.
Okay.
All right.
And his wife, Desiree.
What you say, Tamanda?
I said, and his wife, both of them can autograph your book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Wow. So this is I'm so excited, you know, that you actually had a dream and you went after it. You know, so many people let their dreams die. You know, and I think it was Miles Monroe who was saying there was so much talent and stuff in the cemetery.
Yeah.
You know, people just died and their dreams died with them.
Right.
You know, they didn't have the fortitude to go for it, you know. And this is powerful, and as young as you are, you know, that you are making your dream come true, you know. And I just pray you be an inspiration to other young people, you know, that are out there and they have dreams and visions and stuff.
Yeah.
We were reading something that you said, and you said you always try to outdo yourself. Like, what was that? What was that phrase, Mel?
Or you know, it's his own competition or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yourself or something. That was just, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take it.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Teresina says, my mom, Lady Louise M. Leslie, is watching now, too.
Oh, wow.
Lady Louise. Hey.
Oh, man. So what is your vision for your movies and stuff? What is your vision? What do you want to see?
Yeah. Definitely like because I would get mad at looking at the same old cheesy church films and stuff like that. So definitely I'm gonna attack every genre, but from a Christian perspective. So I had the Christian drama and Christian superhero, Christian horror. Just every perspective. Empower other people like me. That's gonna tell stories for Christ. And like I said, just global domination of good kingdom films that is like, oh wow, I
I
forgot.
can't watch no Christian horror. No, we ain't watching no Christian horror. I can't watch. I'm stuck on Candyman. I watched Candyman in the daytime. I was like, I can watch it in the daytime. No, that thing followed me for always.
What's that about this? What's that about?
It was crazy, Mom. So how does that look? Christian horror. How does that look? Tell us about that.
Christian horror.
How does that look?
You wrote that, Michael?
No, he didn't. I'm saying, how does that look? Like demons? Like, how would that look?
Yeah, demons, the name of Jesus. I can't tell you that yet because I haven't put it out.
I know you didn't. I was just saying, right?
Okay, so he gave you a little hint. Yeah.
Right.
Like you said.
Casting the demons out.
Demonic, right? Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's real.
Yeah.
And people are afraid to go, down that road because they're afraid of the enemy. But we have to know the power that we have in us. We have power over the enemy, and we're not supposed to be afraid. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, if they are afraid, they better stay away. Don't be afraid. Now you got to be bold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. God has not given us that spirit of fear.
So, Michael,
thank you. Absolutely.
Your grandma says she's so proud of you. She said,
"Oh yeah, I know you are."
I'm proud of you too, and you're not even my grandson or my son.
Right, exactly.
Well, you don't have a grandson.
You're just doing great things. Like, this is blowing my mind. I have a son though. Yeah. And I just love seeing young people do stuff with their life because
positive.
They're so lost.
Yeah.
And
like Mom said, positive things with your life.
So we can have him as a guest at our conventions, at our councils. You definitely have platforms.
Yeah.
You have platforms.
Absolutely.
We need to promote our own. You know that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid, unapologetic.
Yeah.
Movies. No, for real. You're not afraid to hit that. Because I was watching some of them. I was like, oh, Jesus. But you're not afraid because it's always is godly based, it's Christian based, you know what I'm saying? And it's the thing about it, let me just say this. So a lot of Christians, I know we get off, we watch certain movies or we don't watch certain movies, but it's life, some of the words you hear on the screen, you hear it on the job, you hear, everywhere you go, it's life. And it's like a lot of people, they run away from life. You know what I mean? It's like they're so sheltered that they run away from the reality of this is life. Somebody's having a baby out of wedlock. Someone's having an abortion. Someone is being murdered. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's it on the news. So it's like we can't judge people if they're writing like that because they're saying this is reality. And young people, they want reality. They tired of fake stuff and fake people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
but then after you go through that, then you give them a way out. You give them a better sign.
And at the end of the movies, you get a way out. Right? You don't stay there. You don't stay there.
Exactly. Because there's a message, people need to be reached. And people are not going to be reached with all of the, this man, I'm not watching this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're not going to be reached like that.
That's true.
Reach them.
And then some people don't know what to do in those types of situations because they've been sheltered from them. They've been in a household where they just go to church and stuff all the time. But then when they're faced with obstacles and trials, they don't know how to deal with them.
Yeah.
We don't know what action to take because it leaves them really vulnerable. And they don't have the knowledge and information like, you know what, I need to do this. Or they think everything is just all great.
Right.
It'll be nice if we had a world like that, but being realistic, it isn't.
Right.
There are people that's out there that doing trafficking and trying to reach the younger generation and things like that. So if you don't teach them, they won't know how to deal with it when it comes their way. You know what I mean? So this is really good. You're making them aware of what may happen, what they may deal with, because the enemy knows all these tactics and everything.
And I want to say something too after you get done.
Can I say something real quick? Who is Gwendolyn Bridget, Mom? Gwendolyn said,
she's Dr. Bridget from Bishop Wesley's church. She's one of his
doing well.
teachers.
Proud of him. Keep up the great work you are doing. Hello, Evangelist Farmer. That's why.
Praise the Lord. Hello. What I want to say, you're reaching the people at their level, and while they will look at this, but they probably won't read the Bible, or they may go to sleep in Bible study. But this, it will catch their eyes, especially coming from a young person, from one of their peers.
Yeah.
And in a movie form. And this will really get them. And will turn them to a Bible study. This will help them.
Exactly. That is so true.
Yeah.
And you can tell that you're from a well-balanced home as well. You know what I mean? Because if you were like, you wouldn't be doing this. If you they had minister parents and stuff, you wouldn't be.
Third or fourth generation ministry.
You wouldn't be doing this. You know what I mean? So it's like, kudos to your mom and dad. Who's like, let me show you what the world looks like. Not only the church people, some of us grew up just in the church, so we didn't get a chance to really see what was out there and what was going on. So kudos that your mom gave you the word, and she let you understand the word. Because I'm listening to you, it's like you have the word in you. So that's why I can tell your house was a balanced home. Like
this is like third generation, Tish.
Awesome.
Third or fourth generation.
I know, it's awesome.
It's awesome. Wilbur Belton, senior.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So we have a pet peeve segment. So what would be your pet peeve about movie production? Anything, going to the movies, making movies, watching anything.
Yeah. Oh man, my pet peeve would be just I guess how tedious it is. Every aspect of production, from the pre to the in the rehearsals and filming to the editing, just how tedious it is. It's a little annoying, but other than that, once it's all put together, it's rewarding.
Yes, good. That is good.
My pet peeve is when people talk while they're watching the movie. Talking to the screen, that is my pet. I cannot stand it. Or watching a bootleg movie and people walking across the screen.
Yeah.
You said your pet peeve was when you seen something, somebody already saw it, and they're going to tell you what's going to happen next. You want to be quiet.
This is what they tell you. This is what they say. Wait, I'm not going to tell you what happened, but just look at this. Look, watch this. Watch this. Are you kidding me?
Right.
Wanda, what's your pet peeve?
Oh man, about the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
My pet peeve is when somebody keep getting up and coming past you. Excuse me. And what about? I have another one. When the kids are kicking you in the back. That just drives me up the wall. Their parents, you keep looking back and they do nothing about it. Right. I'm sorry.
Your mom said she's surprised you didn't say still in movies, inside joke.
Still
I guess it is inside.
He's trying to dig about it now.
Yes,
inside joke.
I absolutely thought that. Yes.
Thank you for making him laugh out loud, Melanie, what is your pet peeve?
Okay, this is my pet peeve. When I'm trying to find a movie, and this is like on Netflix or Prime or something, Amazon Prime or something like that. So I'm trying to find a movie, and I see a movie that's really interesting.
Yeah.
And, I see the name up, whatever. So when I start watching it, It got you could tell it's from China or somewhere because their lips are not moving. They're saying the words that you hear.
Right.
And it's not captioned down the bottom. So you're trying to figure out, you're trying to get into the movie, but you're looking at their lips like they're not saying that.
Right.
Funny.
Is this from German? It turns me off.
Yeah.
Even if it's a good movie, I'm like, I don't want to watch it anymore.
That's what
So Teresina is cracking up laughing.
Right.
Where are you going?
Right. You're not saying that. That's not what you're saying.
That's funny. That's funny.
Right.
It's something like the old Nickelodeon days, those movies. Your mouth catching up with the
yes.
In
Bruce Lee movies.
Days.
Mom, so what's your pet peeve about going to the movies or watching a movie?
I want to hear this one.
I don't know. I got I guess like eating. I don't know. Dropping food or something. I don't have a pet peeve. Why you
Why, Mel?
She doesn't go to the movie. She doesn't go to the movies.
She don't go to the movie house.
She used to go to the movie house.
What? When she was 11?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's why it's the movie house.
Oh yeah, they used to. That's why I said Nickelodeon days because I couldn't keep up with it.
Sister alone.
It's okay.
And she's not going to stay with her friends watching from the BCB and ES.
No, that's a mess.
Just in case.
That's funny.
Don't go to no movies.
No, not the movies. The movie house.
Movie house.
Difference.
Thank you so much for being on our show. You're so adorable. You are so. We really, really enjoyed you on our show. Ma, we always got to bother you. It's okay.
That's fun. It's
our show funny, right? Exactly. Right. Yeah.
So I just want to say,
you got to laugh at yourself, Tish.
That you are definitely in our prayers.
Absolutely.
We are praying for you. You know, we are uplifting you. You know, I mean, for real, I get so excited. I am so excited because of the work that you're doing, and I'm sure it has to do with Teresina being your mom, and that's exciting. You know what I'm saying? You're doing great things. Yeah. You know, everybody's not doing great things. You're doing great things, and it's exciting and it's needed. This is so needed what you're doing. Yeah. That's why it's exciting to me.
And I just pray that you just soar. Like you you blow your own mind. Whatever imagination you have in there, it'll just be so much bigger. Yeah. Oh, mine. So Sister Louise Leslie said Mary is just all right.
Oh man. So did we
lost him? Oh yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to ask him, how could we invest? You know, how can someone invest into, what he's doing, his productions and stuff. So hopefully he can put it in, the chat or something to let the audience know how they can support him, because that's the main thing. When we have people on our show, we want to invest in them, pour into them, since they're pouring into, everybody in virtual land. So we want to do that, be able to do that.
Teresina said connect with him directly on social media.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to do that.
Okay, good.
So
thank you. Put his social media out there, to his social media handles. Like on Facebook, Instagram, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because he said he's mostly on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yes. Chilling with the girls with our guest, Michael Kleos Chin. Please support him. Go to YouTube at Michael Kleos Chin. Or go to Tubu Is it
Tubi? Tubi.
I'm sorry, Tubu. I'm thinking about what am I talking about? YouTube.
Fubu. You talking about Fubu and
Fubu and all that kind of stuff. But go to say it again, Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi. TV.
Tubi, like a number 2 or T-O?
No, ma'am. TUBI. TV.com. Tubi TV.
TU.
Absolutely, Terry.
Boy.
You are welcome.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
TUB as in boy. I. Then TV.com.
Yeah. Because as soon as Terry seen it put it on her page, I was like, oh, I'm going to watch it.
Oh, she put up there, Mom. See it? TUBI.
And get that book.
Yes.
Almost Not Born. Get that.
Wow.
Support our people. Love you guys. We will see y'all next week on another episode of Chillin with the Girls. Love you. Oh, and don't forget to like this video.
Yes.
And share it with your friends.
Yes.
And subscribe.
And
hit the notification bell.
Hit the notification bell.
Bye.
Love you guys.